Alright, you go ahead and start.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our YouTube channel. Hit like, subscribe, share, and all that. And hit the notification bell. You dork. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of all our videos, too. So, alright, so what's your first topic? We're just going off random, so.
What did we talk about the other day? It was,
We were talking about how we didn't like how today's wrestling is not
how they're supposed to go back
how we're supposed to go back to the Attitude Era way.
We need to go back to the TV-14 rating. And I'm pretty sure most wrestlers would agree with that. You know. How about I'll let
Oh yeah,
you...
there are today's wrestlers that want to see the Attitude Era come back, but
yeah, how about you start off and then I'll chime in whenever I feel I have an idea. Because I haven't had any coffee yet, so...
That's why you got my flavored kind of coffee that I have.
When you have 5 hours of sleep, not your standard 12, you need coffee.
By the way, I can have like 4 cups of coffee per day, and I'd stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning.
You have problems. I can only have one. You have lots of problems.
I'm a coffeeaholic, you know?
I drink Red Bull every once in a blue moon. That's rare.
Oh, that stuff don't even work with me. I'll tell you that right now. That stuff don't work at all.
It's because you're old.
It's not meant for me to have the Red Bull. That stuff don't even work at all.
Alright, go ahead and do the, talk about the TV-14 rating for wrestling.
I was getting to that, you know, but yeah, if we all remember how TV-14 was, when everybody went off script and did whatever they wanted to do, they were able to do this, they were able to do that they were able to go off script and everything. That's the way how wrestling was supposed to be, you know?
And you said something the other day about,
And they had a choice, and they had a chance to go to any division they want, to fight for any championship that they want. They didn't, you know...
I mean, respectively, Cruiserweight stayed in the Cruiserweight class. But
well, yeah, because the Cruiserweight was slacking back then. It still was slacking. It still slacks today.
It's not slacking as much. I'll give them props where it's due, because I can't do half of the shit they do.
But still, they need to change the name of the Cruiserweight division to make it...
How about, okay, instead of Cruiserweight, because that just pretty much lumps it into a category, how about we go... dudes who run really fast and jump over the ropes and do acrobatic shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that lump it all into one?
Pretty much.
Super athletic motherfuckers who jump everywhere.
Well, you got TNA that does the X division where there's no limit.
That's basically a copy of the Cruiserweight, because WWE was founded before TNA.
Pretty much, yeah.
Basically, they modeled off of WWF. I'm just gonna call it WWF.
That's the way what it should have been, but the Animal Association got literally on their ass and started going,
because,
hey, if you don't change your name, we're gonna sue you. We're gonna take every money that you got. So
that's stupid. So you had to change it to Entertainment,
which actually sucks. You know,
there's only a select few guys left from.
Pretty much from the Attitude Era left. Everybody is all gone. The only ones that are still left in the Attitude Era is the Hardy Boys, actually.
They just came back at WrestleMania.
After 7-year hiatus. And Triple H is the only one that still wrestles, because The Undertaker just recently retired at WrestleMania.
Not The Undertaker. Triple H wrestles every 12 months.
Every 12 months out of the year.
Every 12 months out of the year, like... As soon as that, like, he goes without wrestling for 11 months, and then the final month, during whatever year that is, he wrestles. He doesn't wrestle as often as he used to, because A, he's getting older, and B, he's the boss.
Well, he was thinking otherwise, because to do the business, so if something happens to Vince, to say if he croaks or something, he would have the right to be the owner of the company, which...
I feel like CM Punk was right in that respect. Like, if...
Oh, they got on his ass. They literally got on his ass.
We're gonna catch so much flack for mentioning CM Punk. Like... But that's why I love CM Punk, because he really made you think.
At this point, I don't care. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
who cares?
if you think about it for a second, okay? When you saw CM Punk the first time that he stepped inside the WWE ring, your first thought, oh God, this guy is not going to do any good at all whatsoever.
My first thought, the first time I saw him in any ring, I was like, oh, okay, he can do some stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's all stuff I used to be able to do when I was 12.
But then when...
I can't do it anymore.
That's true also.
My body frame's too big to be jumping and doing all that.
But then what intrigued me was when they handed him the mic for the first time, oh man, he went off. Literally. That started it, and then a few years later, he did that big blow-off with the whole mic thing that really got the whole fan started chanting, CM Punk,
The pipe bomb.
Punk. The pipe bomb, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and then he I remember on Raw when he brought a megaphone, and he's like, I brought backup just in case they cut out my microphone.
Oh yeah, that literally was TV 14 right there.
Oh my God. I was like, this is what I want to see right here. That's what I want. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, that's kind of why, you know, John Cena is the last. What do you want from me? I don't have your lunch money.
Can I just take out my laptop and stuff?
Oh yeah, we were hacking it and going through secret government files. Yeah, we upgraded you and John's pay an extra $1 million.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you're recording something?
That's fine, I don't care. We're still gonna upload it anyway. We're still gonna upload it. I'm not editing any of this out. Doesn't matter.
I never get a headache from doing it when my eyes cross my face. And they still wonder why. Yes, I do get a headache sometimes with that hyena laugh that, you know, all I just do is just take 2 Advils and 1 shot of virus whiskey, then I'm good to go after that. But anyway,
top of the morning to you laddies. It's just like top of the morning to you laddies. Okay.
You don't want to see what's under my kilt. No, I'm just playing. No, we're just joking. But back to our topic. What we were really talking about.
He's actually wearing shorts.
We're just being sarcasm today. So, anyway.
So, we're being facetious.
Yeah, thank you. Another word I cannot spell. Anyway.
It's another word for sarcastic.
Yeah. Anyway, what
be
really
careful.
sucks...
You gotta be careful with these women, otherwise you're gonna get the herpaganosyphilades.
The what? The what?
Sound it out and tell me what words you see in the
I can't even pronounce that even word.
Herpaganosyphilades. Herpaganosyphilades.
Oh.
You get it now?
Now you're going back to Sesame Street days. What the hell is wrong with you? You know?
One of these things isn't like the other.
Schmucking 2 is 8. Anyway. But what we were really saying was about the whole thing about the whole Attitude Era was that the whole Attitude Era was really great, and we grew up watching it. That's how we got first involved watching wrestling as we know how it was supposed to be. Now, after 2002, when they ended the whole TV 14 era and switched to PG, that's when I started hating WWE after that. Cause
actually, I have a different opinion on that because it was fine until they got rid of ECW.
When they bought ECW and they retired it. You know,
I was like,
that's what sucks.
I was like, but
that's where the good hardcore matches was.
I was like, you just screwed Tommy Dreamer. You just screwed everyone else who did hardcore matches. Matt Hardy was in ECW at one point.
Yeah,
and he was amazing.
He was
Ezekiel Jackson. I loved Ezekiel Jackson.
Oh, they ran his ass out after those ECW days.
That was stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
They ran out. He wasn't a part of ECW, but Brodus Clay, they ran him out after a while.
Oh, that gimmick that he did with the 2 Funka girls, he made those 2 girls famous, and they got rid of his ass.
Naomi and Trinity, they're cool, man. One of them has a glowing suit now.
Naomi, she's now the women's champion of SmackDown, 2-time women's champion.
Okay, I'm feeling the glow. I'm feeling it. All right, that's cool.
That's when her personality started exploding after that.
Like, that's all good, man. I like it. Good for her.
But no, the only ones that still left from the Attitude Era was Mickie James, which she still looks good at her fine age.
Isn't she in NXT in developmental for some reason?
No, she wasn't NXT for a few weeks.
Yeah.
With Asaka to try to win the NXT Women's Championship, but then she got the immediately call to come up to the main roster.
I thought it was Asuka. I could be wrong.
She surprised us all when she was working with Alexa Bliss under that Mexican mask, that with the luchadors that they traditionally wear.
My favorite women's wrestler besides, I'm calling them wrestlers, not sports entertainers. This is my opinion.
I know who you're talking about.
Besides Nikki Bella, because she's just a powerhouse. She reminds me of Beth Phoenix a little bit.
Damn.
These go in no particular order, by the way. Besides Nikki, there's Maurice. I like her style.
That's number 1.
And then Sasha Banks.
Number 2.
The boss. She's awesome. I fucking love her. She's amazing.
Damn.
She pulled an Eddie Guerrero one time.
Oh yeah, that's how she won the women's championship.
Yeah, she tossed the belt to whoever was on the outside, and then she faked an injury. I was like, that's Eddie Guerrero.
That's for you, Eddie. That's for you, Eddie.
I was like, there you go. Let's see, who else is there that I like?
Becky Lynch is okay. She's not that old.
I don't mind her actually. She's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like her personality.
The steampunk outfits. Yeah. The Charlotte, I'm not too enthused with.
The thing I can say is at least they're picking up their slack on the women's division because they didn't really give them a lot of attention the past 5-7 years.
Now they're giving
At least they're giving them like a revamp so that way you can pay attention to them. Like, hey, they're athletes too. Yes, WWE, they're athletes.
Pretty much.
They work out every day, so just call them athletes and superstars and call them wrestlers. Damn it.
They'll kick your ass if you don't listen.
Just call them wrestlers because that's what they are. Even the men and the women, they're wrestlers. Okay, they're not entertainers, even though they do entertain us.
That's a wussy word in a way. The entertainers. I like to call them athletes because they're like the other professional athletes, basketball players, soccer and all that.
They can do shit that the rest of us can't really do.
Exactly. Think about that,
Like, you could even attest to this back when I was... This was only a few years ago when I was able to do this. I used to be able to do swanton bombs like it was nothing.
Oh, that was if
I missed it, I would just get back up. But after a while, you just hurt yourself and you can't really do it anymore.
I was even way louder than the Miz was.
Oh, God.
Miz... He's really terrible. I'm sorry.
The Miz, I don't really mind him as much
but he gets annoying at a certain point, I
just tolerate him because Maurice is there. Like, his wrestling is fine.
She's one of the women I would love to date. Maurice, Lita, Trish Stratus.
A, they're both too old for you. And B, they're out of your league.
So I'm 20 years younger. I can do the energetic way like Vince McMahon says. He's got the jiving man.
Wait, we're live. Wait! Take 2! It's like, no! Wait! Damn it, Paulie.
He's got the magnetic fortitude to You can tell I can go off script sometimes.
We don't even have a fucking script in front of us. We just have 2 screens in front of us.
Exactly, that's the whole point. Schmucking to his 8.
The fuck does that mean?
It's just a genetic term for calling a dork and a half, something like that. I just picked it up about a year ago. I just started trying to come up with something different to be creative.
Oy vey.
Oy vey ishme.
What does the last part mean?
You don't want to know.
I know what oy vey is, but what was the last part you added?
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, my ankle. Shit. All right.
Man, but we better hurry up before we go off topic there, though, but
Maybe we're already at 15 minutes. We're having fun here, man.
that's the whole point. We should just be having fun, joking around, and,
We're having so much fun right now.
Damn, I wish the Attitude Era was still around, and that way we could still be more fun and all that,
That's why I liked it when Lita came around, too, because she was doing... she was with the Hardys, she was doing moonsaults.
She was the first one I fell in love with. Seriously. I fell in love with her. That's when I fell in love with the women's division. And then when she did that rival with Trish Stratus, too.
Trish Stratus... I just butchered her name. Like, I can't talk right now. I'm tired.
Oh, man.
That's what happens when you don't get a lot of sleep.
The other one I miss was Beth Phoenix.
Ironically, I think Beth Phoenix is the one that trained Nikki Bella for a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I can see the brutal style in Nikki's form of wrestling that reminds me of Beth.
She's now married to Edge and has 3 kids.
Well, yeah, she didn't aim low. she got a good one.
Not like Miz, where he shoots point blanks inside Maurice,
Miz and Maurice might have something to say about that. I ain't saying nothing about that. That's why you let John Cena do all the talking.
Oh yeah, that to me is still hilarious with John Cena. I mean, he's one of the rare few guys that we haven't seen in a long time from the Attitude Era.
My God, he's around.
No, I'm saying the way how the characters were in the Attitude Era, like when you went off script and you could be like this person or you could be like that person.
Kind of like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And the fans would love you. Yeah. That was the one guy that got me into wrestling in the first place. Taught me how to be outspoken and energetic and all that.
When did I get into wrestling?
Then when he retired in 2002, that's when I started losing it for WWE.
Let's see. I think the first time I saw a WWE show... Actually, I think it was when I came over here one time when I was little.
When you first started, you were watching.
Yeah, because I was like, "What are you watching?"
Watching, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "What are you watching?" You're like, "I'm watching wrestling." This is back when wrestling was a little more interesting. I'm sorry.
Oh hell yeah! It literally was really, or like, sorry, miss.
Awesome.
Literally awesome. I can say it with a straight face too, not like he can. Awesome. but really.
Boy.
Anyway.
You're going to get the Miz all riled up here. He's going to challenge you to I can say my catchphrase better than you contest.
Oh, I'll be prepared for that if it happens.
Wait. Tell me who this is.
Maurice. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just laugh every time I see that because I'm like, that's pretty funny. Like, whenever I don't want people to talk to me, just like, talk to the hand.
Oh, that's what I do. That's what I used to do to my teammates when we played soccer together. If they didn't listen to me, I just go, talk to the hand. Not even making a sound. I just go, and they walked away after that. But, man. But also, yeah, I know, I'm nuts. And I finished my cup of coffee. Damn it.
Dude, I'm savoring my cup of coffee, man. I still have some left. That's
what happens when I drink so fast. Anyway.
What? Why did you just punch yourself? Like, oh boy.
Back from the dead from the Undertaker.
The people who watch this that know me, they're going to be like, who is this weird guy that you were sitting next to for 20, 30 minutes?
You can make up whatever names about me. I don't mind.
That's my crack-headed uncle.
That's my middle name, Crackhead Paulie, pretty much.
Paulie Crackhead Shadid. That could be a wrestling name, Paulie the Crackhead Shadid.
Oh, almost like Jeff Hardy's version of Itchweed. I just gotta get a mowing lawnmower or like a.
I don't think Jeff Hardy would take too kindly to you stealing his old gimmick. Oh. I don't think he'd take too kindly to that.
He'll literally run my ass over and put me buried underneath the ground somewhere.
I don't know about that. He might get Willow on your ass. You don't want that.
Oh yeah, I'll have nightmares after that.
Wait, give us a minute.
3, 2, 1. Take 3. You're supposed to do it with both hands.
Wouldn't make much sense. I have coffee in one hand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What are you gonna do?
Apparently, too much the crack got into my head.
You may have been dropped on your head a couple times.
When I was about 4, probably.
God damn it. Anything else on the subject you want to add?
No, go ahead. Your turn. You can say what you want to say.
I don't even know what I'm tired, man. I don't even know. Okay, where was I? Do you remember what I said?
You said that you were like Lita. And,
I was talking about the women's division. That's right. That's right.
Take 4.
You just went off on like this whole thing, and I was just like,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking anymore.
Then my brain just switched on me. I have mild cerebral palsy, so forgive me for that. Anyway, Lita, you were saying you loved Lita, and
yeah, because she was acrobatic. I was like, she could technically be a cruiserweight if she wanted to.
She would have been awesome. Really, she would have been really great.
She was very agile too.
She's the only woman that won the Intercontinental Championship. Before, well, actually, yeah, her and China were the only 2 women that won the Intercontinental Championship.
Rest in peace, China.
I know, right? China. I mean, now they're not even saying her name for the Hall of Fame list.
Like Chris Benoit.
Oh man, Chris was okay until what he did was absolutely wrong.
Strike me down, WWE. I just said Chris Benoit twice. He was an amazing wrestler.
Yeah, but he like everybody else, they all had demons inside of them, and he was trying to fight them too, and eventually the demons caught up to him, and
hear ye. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Same here. That's like my one friend I used to work with. He had his fingers cut off, all his fingers, and only the one that was left was the middle finger. So when somebody said hi to him, he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" That's all he. We just fell to the floor laughing hysterically. "Hey, Peachy, how you doing?" "Just fine. How you doing?"
Jesus.
I thought I saw some weird things. That was the only thing that I saw weird, Somebody
like the rabbit screw in the hair. Nobody thinks about that.
No.
I don't know where the hell that came from. Kind of like the other day, I saw 2 squirrels getting it on.
Oh God.
I'm not making this shit up. I was watching it.
Animal Planet episode number 3.
I was like, where the hell's my camera when I need it?
Don't. You could have edited it right into your video also too.
Yeah, I didn't have my camera on me. I can't edit it in.
True. You would have gotten a lot of good hits after that. No, exactly.
No. Nope. Let's see, what else we got? Let's talk about the upcoming wrestlers that we actually do like.
The ones that I do like is AJ Styles.
Well, he's not up and coming. We already know who AJ Styles is.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah,
because he's from TNA,
of course, and New Japan Pro Wrestling, of course.
Yes, and then there's
the upcoming one that I really like.
I like Finn Balor.
He's awesome.
I love.
Definitely.
He's like a Generation 2 version of the Boogeyman.
Oh,
the Boogeyman was awesome though.
Oh yeah, but
he wasn't as like chilling as the Undertaker's entrance though.
But Finn Balor's entrance when he comes out as a Demon King, oh, that is just sick. That is just way better than the Boogeyman. I'm sorry.
Every time the Boogeyman would like smash the clock over his head, I would laugh.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wouldn't you bleed from that technically?
Yeah, probably.
Unless that's made out of sugar.
That's another good question. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
But the other one that I liked, Aleister Black. Oh my God. There's a guy, Tommy End, that we used to see on NXT. They reinvented him.
Hold on. Look at the times on our videos. I think they're perfectly synced.
Exactly. It's at the same time. Like the same topics we're doing right now. Whoa. Cool.
That's okay, because after I'm done with this, I'm going to take my phone, dust it off, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass.
And we're not... and we're not even stoned, if you think about it.
No, we're not. Nor do I ever want to be.
No. Don't get stoned, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good for you, and it's not healthy. But back to our subject.
I think some viewers in my audience might not like that.
I'm a dumbass, I know. I'm gonna need a shot of whiskey when I get done after this. Yeah, whiskey will knock my ass out. I wake up the next morning, I remember a damn thing.
That's probably for the best.
I wake up the next morning, what the hell happened to me? What was I supposed to do today? Oh shit, I gotta go to the gym. What the hell?
Then you take that car over there to the gym.
If my small feet can hit the gas pedal good, that's the...
Move the seat up. You gotta move the seat up.
I'm 5'2", you know?
Which is, that's too bad. I'm like... What am I?
You're like 6 something.
6 feet.
Yeah. Damn it, everybody's taller than me.
It's okay. My mom's almost your height.
Fuck. Anyway.
My mom's a little taller.
Fuck. Anyway. But Aleister Black is the one that I liked. I liked his music because he did from that rock band Incendiary.
Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
I like Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin's really sound... They should have chose him to be the guy that defeat The Undertaker. He would have gotten more respect instead of Roman Reigns. I'm sorry. I mean...
Truth be told, I think that... I don't know if I want to say that now. I think that...
You can say whatever you want.
When they had Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker at, I don't know, either last WrestleMania or 2 WrestleManias ago.
2 WrestleManias ago.
I think that Bray Wyatt should have won.
Yeah.
Because Undertaker is the face of fear. If Bray Wyatt would have beat him, then he could have carried on that,
streak.
That legacy.
That legacy, of course.
He's not going to carry on the streak. He's just going to carry on the Lord of Darkness type deal.
But they changed it at the last minute and said, nope, Undertaker is still going to win over Bray Wyatt. And that's why now Bray Wyatt's only the one-time WWE champion, and he's got his one big upcoming match against Randy Orton this Sunday at Payback in a House of Horrors match.
The only thing I can say is thank God they're not doing Randy Orton versus Cena, Orton versus Cena, Orton, Cena, Orton, Cena all over again. We've seen it so many times.
Don't we get tired of that rivalry, you know?
Like, yes, we get it. Their characters hate each other. Awesome.
I know, right?
Like,
We've seen it for like 3 straight years, and we got like tired of it.
And this is the reason I didn't mind them wrestling so much, because their chemistry was already built.
Number 1.
And they knew how to take bumps.
Number
because
2.
they've wrestled each other 1,000 times. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, at least they know how to do this. You know.
Well, unlike the other guys, I don't know, how am I supposed to do this or how am I supposed to do that? They act like rookies. Like they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Keyword, rookies. Give them time.
Yeah, but time is wasting, guys, you know? You want the WWE to fall apart fast?
Let's see. Well, it already is because of the PG.
Well, yeah, that too, you know.
Another sad moment was when Edge had to retire.
Oh, man, yeah. I really was hoping for Edge to be the guy to break Ric Flair's record. But...
And when everybody was saying that Undertaker should retire, when he actually did this past WrestleMania, I don't think everyone was expecting it.
No. Nobody was not expecting it.
When he took off his gloves, he put them down, then he took off his jacket.
And he said that was it. Yeah.
And then he just went up to the top of the ramp and raised his arm, and
One last time, and
that was it.
that was the last time that we saw the Undertaker.
But
you know?
I don't think it's Roman Reigns' fault, though. I think it's the WWE's fault, personally.
For doing that personally, yeah.
Like,
because
I don't mind them pushing Roman. I kind of like Roman. I don't mind them
Don't get me
pushing him.
wrong. I love the Roman push, but
I don't mind the Roman push. He's cool.
But to have it against the Undertaker, of all pay-per-views at WrestleMania on the biggest stage of them all, no, you do not want to do that.
See, who should they made him get? Who should they have pushed him with?
Sting, the icon Sting. That way we would have seen which two organizations would have been the last one standing, WWE or WCW, or Undertaker against Cena.
I wouldn't mind that match, but here's the thing. The crowd at this point, I don't know why they hate Cena.
That's true. They still would have hated him more if he defeated The Undertaker, though.
And even though he won't turn heel, that would have been a wasted opportunity if Cena would have beat him.
Exactly. You know.
I don't blame Cena for not wanting to go heel, but, it's just who he is.
But like we said, it's not the Undertaker's fault. Undertaker wanted that particular superstar to be the final guy to go up against him at WrestleMania.
Now, if you think about it, Cena had already fought Undertaker at WrestleMania. I think.
No, they never did.
Oh, no, I was thinking of Edge.
Edge did face. Yeah, Edge did face at The Undertaker, and Edge lost to The Undertaker. Yeah.
That was when The Undertaker was still doing acrobatic stuff all the time in his mid-40s.
Cena really wanted to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania this year, but WWE turned it down.
It's like, you think I'd be standing here in a ring with you, just sitting here talking to you? Hell no.
Hell no. I'd rather be in a ring with The Undertaker at WrestleMania. You know?
I'd rather be fighting The Undertaker.
Common sense. That was the big key. That's what the fans been wanting for years. But now, it's not going to happen now, because when The Undertaker has that hip surgery, he's not going to step in the ring again. And forget the plans now for New Orleans next year to WrestleMania has completely changed. Completely changed. Now you're going to have a WrestleMania without The Undertaker. The only one that's going to be there is John Cena, and the fans are going to be booing him like crazy.
Which is stupid if you think about it.
And if Roman Reigns steps at WrestleMania next year, the fans... I know, I'm sorry for spitting. I'm full of energy. But if Roman Reigns steps at WrestleMania next year, the minute that he walks out into that entrance next year, fans are going to be booing his ass all the way when he walks all the way to the ring there.
Just his ass? What about the rest of them?
Everybody in the back hates him for ending The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
They're going to be like, boo, Roman, we hate your ass, not you, we just hate your ass.
Or when they do the delete sign, go away, go away. Or, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Don't clap, please. You're killing my ears.
Oh, damn, my phone just notified me that's my maximum file that I can record.
It's okay. We can just split it into another video because mine is awesome. Mine's still going.
I know. Mine suck. It's only like 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, because mine didn't stop recording.
That's true. Mine's still recording too. Wow.
So that'll do it for this session.
Pretty much. Then we'll work on another session to hopefully be more entertaining, to make you guys laugh too.
I mean, I wasn't trying to be funny, but just...
Oh yeah, me. I was just trying to be funny, you know.
I wasn't even trying to be funny.
Just me being me, you know.
This guy. This guy.
I know, I'm a dork.
Technical difficulties. Something happened.
We'll be back.